Hello, my friends. We just got to Trader Joe's. It took me 58 minutes to get here. I haven't been here in years, and I know this parking lot is pizzacked right now. Like, there are so many people here. There's just so much in this, packed into this little shopping area, that it's probably gonna be nuts in there, but I hope that just means that they're fully stocked and ready for me. Remember to like this video and subscribe if you're new. I'm like pumping myself up to go in there. I've got my comfy fit on today. I'm feeling good, but high anxiety, lots of crowds. And by the way, I had to come from Pennsylvania. We're in New Jersey right now, so we're shopping in Jersey. Let's go. Oh my gosh, you guys, we got so much stuff. I found so many good things. Like, I could have even have bought more, which is insane. I filled up an entire Trader Joe's cart. We even got flowers. Like, can you go to Trader Joe's and not get flowers? We're back. I have a lot to show you, so buckle up. Get a drink, get a cup of coffee. Let's dive in. I ended up getting a new cooler bag. These are only $7, and I use them at my local stores now because every place is starting to be like bagless. So highly recommend these bags. They're amazing, and they really do keep food insulated. I'm gonna go through the cold stuff first, and then I can put it away, and then we can talk about all of the rest of the stuff I got. And if I missed something, and you're like, why didn't you get this? Please tell me down in the comments, let me know. But let's go on in and start with the cold stuff. First thing that was right on top is this butter lettuce. My store is notorious for just having crappy lettuce. And it's like, when I saw fresh lettuce in a bag, I was like, yes, yes, yes. I had to stop myself from buying like 10 of these, but you can only eat so much lettuce and you can't freeze it. So I just grabbed one bag, but this just looked amazing, and it's organic too. Okay, the next thing that I found, because Trader Joe's, I have to get salmon because the salmon always looks phenomenal. Look at this color, even just from this far away. But this is the Alaskan sockeye salmon, $11.47 for this big hunker piece of fresh wild caught salmon. I can't wait. And actually, while we're talking about salmon, I did pick up the salmon rub that I've never seen before. And this just, I mean, I obviously have no idea what this tastes like, but this just seemed like the right choice. This just feels like dinner. And by the way too, if I don't show the clips of me cooking any of this, because I do plan on eating this and hopefully adding some clips into the video, if you don't see me eating something, follow me on Instagram, because I will definitely show it over there, especially if it was in this haul. So make sure you're following me on Instagram just for everything. All of the extra stuff that I can't possibly share on here, it's gonna be on Instagram. So I always have that link down below, but I really feel like this could be tonight's dinner. Okay, next thing was the roasted hatch chili and jalapeno cheese dip. OMG, like how could this go wrong, really? And it's only 2 grams of carbs per 2 tablespoons. It just looks phenomenal. And all of these things had a really good price point. I feel like Trader Joe's is like notorious for that, just having things that are like really delicious at a really good price point, which is why I did the pilgrimage to the store. Ooh. You guys, okay, so I've been looking for good sausage patties. Like, when I say good, I mean like I want them to taste good. I want the texture to be good. I don't want them to be gross. Like, I just want to make a sausage, egg, and cheese on a low-carb bagel, please. So I'm really praying that these are good. These are the chicken breakfast sausage patties, and I mean, it looks amazing. They're gluten-free. If you are gluten-free, this is perfect for you. And I'm gonna throw these in the freezer and cook these up when I'm ready. And like I said, this is one of those items. Definitely follow me on Instagram because I will rave about this if they are good. And they are only 1 gram of carb for 2 patties, and I have high hopes for these. I don't know why. Packaging maybe? I don't know. I feel like an intuitive nudge that these are gonna be really good. Okay, chicken sausage. I've gotten chicken sausage from Trader Joe's before and it was bomb. So we got the roasted garlic kind this time. Tantalizing balance of onion and herbs. Don't you just wanna eat it right now? Because I do. But I cook with a lot of chicken sausage and these are right up my alley. I'm so excited to try these. 3 grams of carbs per link and 11 grams of protein per link. So, sounds good to me. I'm in. Ooh, okay, so this is the vegetable stir fry with zucchini spirals. So I'm like, how could you go wrong with this? This sounds amazing. This is gonna be 4 servings. So I am gonna have to just make sure I portion out correctly, but it's 7 net carbs per serving. So this is gonna be a great side dish. I just love their packaging. I feel like the packaging gets me every time because I just wanna eat this right now. Like, it just makes me want to open this and make it. So who's ever doing that? Keep going, it's great. But I will keep you guys posted. I have a feeling this is gonna be really good too. I just love vegetables though. I'm a veggie girl. One of the things that's not for me, but it is for my husband, is this mandarin orange chicken. When I was pregnant, I ate this a lot because we bought like 7 bags while we went last time. And if your family is not low carb and they like General Tso's orange chicken, that kind of thing, this is really good and it's very easy to prepare. So this will be for my husband at one point, and maybe I'll even meal prep this because this is great as meal prep and it's even better as leftovers. Hear me out, hear me out. One of my favorite things in life is coconut shrimp. I recognize that's not low carb. Believe me, I know, I'm well aware. It's not low carb if you eat 7, but if you eat 1 or 2, it's really not bad. So if you ever are having people over like me and you're just gonna grab things like this, coconut shrimp, to have in your freezer just to like heat up as like mini appetizers, and you have one of these, it's only gonna be a little less than 5 carbs for one. So to me, I love these, so I will make a point to eat one of these if I make them for friends and family when they're coming over and mingling here, because this is my favorite thing in life. So how I view the low carb lifestyle now that I'm maintaining is if it fits into my daily caloric amount and I don't overdo it, obviously, and I do it not often, I can enjoy my favorites. Okay, let's try some things because your girl's ready to eat something. So I picked up uncured applewood smoked salami and then the Chow Pizza Prima pepperoni. Hello, I love having meats and cheeses on hand for an easy like snack, like a grab and go snack in the afternoon. So this is like my jam. So finally, let's break this open. Let's do it. Ooh, pepperonis first. Okay. Ooh, I know it's gonna be good. Heck yeah. Really good, clean pepperoni. It's not too greasy. It's got a great texture. It's chewy, but it also melts in your mouth. Perfect pepperoni. Ooh, so good. And then I really did want to try this salami. I'm a salami snob, kind of. Or maybe I'm just picky about salami. I don't like all salamis. So let's see. Let's see what we think. This is an uncured applewood smoked salami. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I picked well. So good, phenomenal, phenomenal. So if you were gonna make a charcuterie or even just like pepperoni and cheese, nothing crazy, these two are winners for sure. And that's the hard part about it being so far away from me. Like I have to savor all of these things. Like when am I gonna go back? I know it's kind of dramatic. It's only an hour away, so it's not that bad. Okay, so next I grabbed this dip. So this is a sour cream spinach dip. It is 2 carbs for 2 tablespoons, which is great. And I love dips like this because again, they just go really well when people are coming over. December is like the month where like there's always something going on. There's always people in town, you know, and having these kind of things on hand to be like, oh, let me just put out some appetizers. Boom, it's perfect. So I'm gonna get a spoon just to try this. I'm gonna get a couple spoons actually because there's a lot of stuff to try down here, sauces and stuff. That looks really good. We're just gonna taste it. That is so delicious. Wow. Oh my gosh. I would put that on a pizza as like, instead of tomato sauce, like I would put that on the bottom of a pizza with mushrooms and cheese. Wow, that is amazing. The spinach that's in here is like chewy, but like the best texture ever. And I love that it's sour cream based. I'm a sour cream girly. That flavor to me is like the perfect base to a dip. If that is you too, you will love this. Oh my gosh. And you know what? It has so many like seasoning flavors in there. Like I can taste the garlic powder, like garlic, or I can taste the onion. this is, I highly recommend this one. All right, and then the last cold thing that I picked up was some Monterey Jack cheese. Such a good price point for such a big piece of cheese, right? And I love Monterey Jack cheese because I love that it's just mild. Like, I love just a mild cheese that'll go with a bunch of different things. But if I'm gonna be completely honest, I've got probably 7 different kinds of cheese in my fridge at all times. That is not an exaggeration. That's just living with me. All right, I have never had this specific one before, but we're doing it. We're doing it right now. Let's see. Ooh, the texture is very soft and springy, which is how I like my Monterey Jack cheese. Mmm. Super smooth, super light, a little sweet. I love Monterey Jack. Mmm. I could put this on the pizza with the mushrooms with the spinach dip. I could make a whole meal, probably 10 meals from all the stuff that I got. So as you guys know, like I said earlier, it took me a while to drive out there. And the biggest thing with trips like that, and trips in general, for being in the car for long periods of time. So I was in the car for over an hour on the way there, over an hour on the way back, in the store for probably an hour. So that's a lot of time when I cannot crush my water goal. And when I'm not hydrated, it's not good. I get headaches, I get muscle cramps, I get fatigued, I have an afternoon slump that's insane. I get cranky, I get snacky when I'm not hungry. It's not a good scene. So let's talk about today's video sponsor, Element, because I drank an Element this morning after I had my coffee before I even went to Trader Joe's, and it helped me so much because I wasn't super thirsty. I felt really, really hydrated. My electrolytes were balanced. Everything was perfect. Why do I love Element? Because they're single serving packets. So I put these in my purse. I give these to my family and my friends. I make sure everyone's hydrated. I do 1 packet a day. The science-backed electrolyte ratio is key. So if you remember back a couple years ago, I was making my own electrolyte water with pink Himalayan sea salt, but it wasn't enough. The science-backed electrolyte ratio is what made the difference for me. So what you're gonna get in each packet is 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And let me tell you, that is the blend of perfection. So whether you're working out strenuously or you're just like me and you're just like a working home mom running around like a chicken with her head cut off, you need to replenish your electrolytes, and this just gets out ahead of it. So before I experience any of those electrolyte deficiency symptoms, I've already tackled the hydration. If you guys didn't notice, on the Element website, they have come out with their chocolate medley. It is back for a limited time. Get your hands on this while it's available. I missed out on it last year by a few weeks and I was so mad. I was like, no, but don't worry guys, I got it this year and I'm so excited. And with any order that you place on the Element website, you're also gonna get a free sample pack as long as you use my link and my code. So in here is 8 single serving packets, all 8 of their most popular flavors. So you're gonna get these to try. All you're gonna need to do is go to drinkelement.com/heart. So it's drinklmnt.com/heart, H-A-R-T. Click on the link, order some up, get your free sample pack, and just get and stay hydrated. And like I said, grab the chocolate medley while you still can. It's delicious. I think my favorite one, if I had to pick a favorite, would be the chocolate raspberry. I just love it. It's delicious. So thank you again to Element for sponsoring today's video. Click on the link down in the description box to check it out for yourself. Okay, so now let's tackle the pantry stuff, the non-refrigerated stuff, right? So I'm like looking around like, where do I want to start? Actually, we'll start here. So I told you guys already about the salmon rub that I got. I also got their everything but the bagel seasoning. I feel like theirs is just so much better than everyone else's. Why is that? And I still have chili lime from when my sister went and got it for me. So normally I would pick up the chili lime seasoning as well, but I didn't need it. So I just picked up 2 today. I believe these were $1.99. Hello, that's amazing. So why not stock up? I love putting this onto the top of my bagel. So I will do a royo bagel, low carb bagel, put cream cheese on it, all over it, and then sprinkle this on top. I will also sprinkle this on hard boiled eggs. This goes on my sunny side up eggs if I'm doing it with like avocado. I will go through this, trust me. Okay, another thing I had to stock back up on because I'm almost finished out of the one that I have is the chili onion crunch. This is perfection in a jar. I actually ended up getting 2 of them and I'm obsessed. So the nutritional facts for this are 5 grams of carbs for 1 tablespoon. But trust me, you don't even need a tablespoon. Like, first of all, it's spicy. Second of all, the flavor is very strong, and to me, it tastes like oil. So you don't want to be just like drinking this oil either. So a little bit goes a long way, but the flavor is so big that it will enhance any dish that you're putting it on top of. So my favorite way to eat this, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know this, but I like to do a piece of toast, Royo toast. So it's 2 grams of carbs toast, best toast ever. And then on top of that, I put half an avocado smashed, and then I put a sunny side up egg on it, lots of salt and pepper, and then a sprinkling, a drizzle of this. And in here, you're gonna find a crunchy onion and I believe garlic too. It's chili onion crunch, so there's red pepper flakes in there. It's just so good. It's like when you bite on it, it like gets stuck in your teeth good. Trust me guys, this is a must. And I never would have thought that, except for someone else said years ago, this is a must. And now it's turned into a must for me as well. And if you guys have any ways that you use these products that I'm like unaware of or that I didn't mention, also leave it down in the comments, because I got a lot of stuff and we need different ways to cook with all these things. So let's go on to the next one, which is tuna. Everybody raves about this tuna and I've never tried it. So I just grabbed this solid white albacore tuna in olive oil. This is the exact one that I got. And also 29 grams of protein per tuna can. Okay, I've been eyeing these. This was the first item besides the fruit and the fruit and the lime that I put in my cart, and I can't wait. I'm already opening it. I can't wait to try these. So these are Nuts About Rosemary mix, and it's a mix of almonds, cashews, hazelnuts, pecans, accented with the robust flavor of rosemary. I am one of those rosemary lovers. Cilantro, I could leave it at the door. Rosemary, no, I love it. So I am so excited to try this. Look at how good that looks. I think the label was out. I think that's what got me. And the best part is that 1/4 cup is only gonna be 3 net grams of carbs. So 6 carbs, 3 fiber. Let's break this bad boy open. We're waiting forever for you. They just look so delicious. Okay, let's see. Do we go in for the perfect bite, or do we try one at a time? Ooh. Okay. I'm not getting a lot of rosemary. That's a letdown. They definitely have a coating on them. So it's not just like a powder coating, it's an actual coating. It makes them like shiny. You guys could see that from before. It like makes them very shiny. I don't know guys, I'm not a fan. They look pretty. They'll look pretty on a charcuterie, but I don't know, for the extra, you know, stuff that's on them, I'm not really getting big flavor. To me, they just taste like nuts, like salted, roasted nuts. Don't hate them, but I'm not getting the rosemary that I was expecting. Actually, now that we're eating nuts, I also grabbed the Thai lime and chili cashews. We are big cashew lovers in this house, and these are gonna be 7 grams of carbs, net carbs for 1/4 cup. So they're 9 carbs, 2 fiber. Let's see if these have more flavor. So these are Thai lime and chili. They definitely have the dry coating on them, which is what I like. I would prefer that to the rosemary ones. This is sad because these were the 2 things I was really looking forward to. Very spicy on the back end. I had 3 cashews. My mouth's spicy. So just be aware of that. These are not for, like, I wouldn't give these to the kids, but they are good. They have good flavor. A lot more lime flavor than chilies. But again, don't love them, don't hate them, we'll eat them. Spicy, spicy. Make sure also too, when you're eating nuts like this, you really portion them out and you measure them. Don't just eyeball it, because healthy fats, they're good for you, but overdoing it is very easy, and you could self-sabotage by just having too much fat, too many calories in a day, even though it's on the low carb side. Okay, let's switch gears for a second and just talk about limes, because I love having limes in the house. I'm actually recipe testing this like coconut margarita. So again, follow me on Instagram. I'll probably show it there. Had to get limes, and theirs just looked so good. Like, they looked so green, and their texture was good. I know they're gonna be juicy. Bomb. So I grabbed those. The ones in the bag did not look that good. So whatever looks best, go with that. This brought me back. when I was pregnant with Scarlett, an influencer that I watch on YouTube was obsessed with pomelos. I had never had one before, but watching her eat it, I was like, I need that. You know, when you're pregnant, like once you get stuck on a food that you want, like if you have to give it to yourself or you're just sabotaging. So you just have to fulfill the craving. It just won't go away on its own. So I grabbed a pomelo for old time's sake because I was like, oh, I haven't had one of these since 2019 when I was pregnant with Scarlett. So I was like, you know what, these are so good. And I think my kids might like this. And if you've never had a pomelo before, it's very similar to a grapefruit, but it's a little bit sweeter and it's a lot less tart, but it still has all of the flavors that you want out of a grapefruit without it being super tart. And I can't find them anywhere around here. So it's for me, I had to drive to Trader Joe's just to get one. Ooh, so great price point for a big thing of olive oil, and it's imported olive oil packed in Italy. Love, 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 love. And I did get this a couple years ago and I know I love it. So it's just a really good quality olive oil at a great price point. You cannot go wrong. How to grab this. I probably should have grabbed more than one, actually. Okay, these are crispy, crunchy okra. I'm really excited for these too because these are for the entire bag. This whole entire bag, which is 1.4 ounces, but it's very light because it's just like, it almost is like kind of like gonna be like a freeze-dried texture. It's only 16 grams of carbs, 9 fiber. So 7 grams of carbs for this entire bag. Let's see what we're working with. Ooh, this is fun. Let's go, bottoms up. That crunch just scared me. As my daughter would say, it was a jump scare. Light, airy, a little bit salty, earthy, but think about this. If you were watching a movie or a show, this would be the great like snack that you don't feel bad about eating like as a snacky snack. But it delivers the crunch that you're looking for. There's a lot in this bag too. For me, not that I'm maintaining, I find that I don't have a huge appetite, but my appetite's been ebbing and flowing recently. So like if I just grab 2 or 3 of these, I'm good. Like I don't need to sit down and eat the whole bag. Back in the day, yes, I would say I'll need the whole bag. So it's good that it's a guilt-free type of snack, but that's what I feel like I like now is like grabbing 2 of something and being like, okay, I'm good for right now. And then going on to something else. Hear me out. These are the rolled corn tortilla chips, chili and lime flavor. Everyone's been talking about these. If you saw the shelf in the store, instead of everything being pushed forward to the front, there was like a gigantic hole because everyone had grabbed bags and it needed to be restocked. And this was like one of the only chips that had happened to. So I grabbed them because it was like an impulse buy and I'm like, I have to have these. Bright pink label, had to grab them. So for 15 chips, they're 15 carbs. So 17 and then 2 fiber. So technically, if we're really thinking about this, they're 1 carb per chip. If you can fit it into your day, go for it. Or if you really want these and they're 1 carb each, a lot for them in your day. If you're trying to stay below a certain amount of carbs, a lot for a couple of these, you know? Make it work. Ooh. Ooh, they smell really good. They smell like a corn chip, but then they also just smell like the chili lime seasoning by Trader Joe's. Ooh. Okay, I get it. These are amazing. And you know I'm gonna grab the one with tons and tons of seasoning on it. Now I know why the shelf was empty. I'm gonna go for these. So these are garlic and jalapeno stuffed olives. Hear me out, again. I love olives and I buy them all the time. Right now we have no olives like this in the fridge, so I had to grab some. Normally we have like 3. It just looked so good. And I love garlic stuffed olives. I love jalapeno stuffed olives. Put them both together. Chef kiss. I got a clean spoon. I'm gonna grab one off the top. Look at how big these are. Still gonna 1 bite it though. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, let me explain why these are amazing. A lot of the time when I get olives that are stuffed, especially when they're this big, and they're like a larger olive, they're too crunchy. They're too crunchy. And then the things that are stuffed in them are a little bit too crunchy too. And then it's just like, I don't like that texture. That's not these. These are so good. So the olive itself is a little bit softer in a good way. And then the inside, the garlic and the jalapeno were also on the softer side. Almost like they were like softened with the pickle juice or like the brine that it's in. Oh, it's so good. Highly recommend these. I wish I got more flavors because they did have other kinds, but I'm like, oh, let me just grab this little jar this will be gone soon. And on here it says 0 carbs, so even better, really. Let's talk about, ooh, I forgot I got this. This was hiding. This is garlic and jalapeno hot sauce. I've been really into hot sauce lately. Like, I put Cholula on everything. I put it on my tacos, on my taco salads. I put it on my eggs. I put it on my avocado toast. It goes on everything. So I'm like, why not get a different flavor? And again, it must be a theme for me. I love garlic and jalapeno. I just love it. I love garlic. It does look a little bit on the thicker side. Like, there are chunks of garlic and jalapeno in here. I'm gonna just put some on a spoon because I'm savage like that. Hopefully it's not too spicy, but here we go. Just doing a little bit like this. Let's see. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Shut the front door. Amazing. It's like a deep flavor. It's like a chipotle flavor. It's smoky, but it's also a little bit sweet. Definitely spicy. I can feel it on the back of my mouth now. But I'm a spice girl. Love spice. This is 0 carbs as well. I love it. I think the smokiness is what I normally don't like, but for this, the flavors are so, so, so good. Heck yes to this. I will be putting this on everything and anything. Okay, I'm not gonna open this because I don't know when I'm gonna eat this, but this is the cacio e pepe pasta sauce. I've seen other people like this too. You guys know how I feel about making homemade Alfredo. I say it's the only way and it's so easy, but I've heard other people rave about this specific sauce, so I had to go ahead and grab it. It's 2 carbs for 1/4 cup, but once I do try this, I will definitely let you guys know and I'll give my review, but I'm definitely excited for just an easy weeknight pasta night. Pasta for my husband, and then for me, I'll probably do this with hearts of palm noodles. I've been obsessed with hearts of palm noodles lately. I get them at Aldi. I checked Trader Joe's for them and I couldn't find them. I don't know if they even carry them there, but Aldi has them for $2.50 a bag, and you can get 2 servings out of it. So that's a win for me. That's the noodles I will be using with this sauce, with some chicken and some broccoli. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Let's go back to something that I got before. And again, I saw it and I'm like, oh, where has this been? I haven't had this in years and I used to swear by it. This is the taco sauce from Trader Joe's, and they specifically call it the spicy taco sauce, a fiery tangy blend of peppers and spices. And this is going to be less than 1 carb per serving, which is 1 tablespoon, which is even better. I remember this being smoky and chipotle and just really good flavors. And if you guys know, we do taco nights like once a week at least. So this is a must. And I love taco sauce. I love sauces. Condiment queen. So we're gonna put this a little bit on a spoon. And let's go for it. Ooh, it's different than I remembered. I remembered it tasting more like this, like a thick, smoky, heavy. This is very light. Light chipotle, but like almost more on the watery side. And I like that because I can use more of it and it will stretch. This is so good. And it's not spicy to me. Maybe because I have a lot of spice in my mouth, but it just tastes spices, not spicy hot. It tastes more like just a lot of different spices. The chipotle flavor really comes through. It's nice and light, not super heavy. Perfect for a taco salad, perfect for lettuce wrapped tacos, perfect for low carb tacos, burritos, all of it. This is good. Again, I wish I bought another one. Guess that just means we have to go back to Trader Joe's in a little bit, a couple weeks. So this is the organic Italian dressing with Romano cheese. Very similar in looks to the Olive Garden, which is my absolute favorite, and I love it. So let's just see. Smells like it. Smells so good. Hope you guys don't think I'm weird for just like spooning all this stuff, but I don't want to eat too much. It's like randomly the middle of the day and it's easy to fill up on all this stuff, so. Ooh, ooh, tangy. It's got that little vinegar bite at the end. I'm not mad about it. I love it. And I like it. It doesn't taste like Olive Garden. It tastes a little bit better, I want to say, because Olive Garden I feel is more, it tastes more processed. This tastes almost like I made it, which is kind of what I like, is how can you go wrong with that, right? And the Romano cheese is key. It's very cheese heavy, but I love that. love it. This will be perfect in any like Italian salad. You put it on an Italian sub, put it on a sandwich. Jay loves when I do Italian dressing on his sandwiches for lunch. Like even just a turkey sandwich, just mixing it with the lettuce. So this is gonna be kicking it up a notch. Highly recommend this. So, so, so good. I'm so glad I grabbed this. I wasn't going to because I'm like, oh, it's probably just like Olive Garden. No, it's really, really good. That's surprisingly good. And a very different flavor too, just like more elevated flavor. Okay, so this next two, I'm actually gonna be using a 0 carb tortilla from Mission just to kind of dip it and see how it tastes, because these are gonna be no carbs, so I don't have to worry about that. But I feel like I need a vehicle for these two things that are coming up next. So the first one is a red pepper spread with eggplant and garlic. And this is gonna be for 2 tablespoons, you're looking at 3 net carbs. Look at that color. But I figure this could go really good also just either on a charcuterie. Ooh, look at this color. Even for like a Christmas charcuterie or like holiday, festive, love it. I'm just gonna take a little piece of tortilla and just get in there. Ooh, gosh, this looks so good. Whoa, there is so much flavor in there. Wow. You literally get the eggplant up front. It really tastes like eggplant, which I was surprised about because I thought that would be like a hidden flavor. But then the red pepper is like sweet and tangy. I'm doing another little bite. I need to taste this again. There was too many flavors. Wow. That's phenomenal. And also too, guys, crackers are normally a no-go. I haven't found a really good cracker for low carb yet. If I find one, I'll let you know. But like, I want like a cracker for a charcuterie platter kind of cracker, not like a low carb cauliflower cracker. Use this in place of a cracker. It gives you that mouthfeel and it lets you have a vehicle for dips like this and like salami and pepperoni and cheeses, but it's not gonna be carb heavy and it's still gonna have some good flavor. So that's why I love having these on hand. And I can't wait to try them with the next dip. This is a aioli, that's a garlic mustard sauce. The best part is this is 0 carbs. So I love mustards. I love most things, if you haven't noticed. Ooh. So good. So good. You can smell the tang of the mustard. I'm just gonna go in with some more tortilla. I love mustard. Whoa. It's like mustard kicked up like 10 notches. Wow. It's kind of like a Dijon though. For research purposes, I'm going back in. It's a garlic Dijon mustard. This might be one of my top favorite things in this haul. So what did you guys think of the Trader Joe's haul? Again, let me know down in the comments if I missed anything or your favorite way to prepare any of the ingredients that I got. I need all of the ideas. Thanks again to Element for sponsoring today's video. If you want me to do a haul somewhere else, let me know and I will see you really soon with my next one. Bye guys.